ask you a question. What farm pops into your mind when I say mega automatic iron farm that produces over 2,000 iron per hour? Probably not a basic iron farm that looks something like this, but more along the lines of what I just built, an 8-village stackable farm that produces over 2,000 iron ingots per hour, and it looks incredible. And it also took like half a day to build. But what if I asked you the same question, but for a gold farm that produces over 300 gold blocks per hour? You would probably imagine one of these insane designs with tons of magma blocks that takes way too much time to build. What if I told you I have a farm that takes 1 hour to build and is better than 90% of all gold farms out there? Now, in this hardcore world, I've been trying to do everything bigger and better because it looks cooler, and honestly, it feels really awesome when you complete a really massive build. But I'm dead broke on gold, and I need a lot for an upcoming project, and there's really no point in spending like 30 hours working on a build if at the end of the day, there's a cheaper resource build that's more efficient and takes up less space in the nether. So that's exactly what we're doing today, building ourselves the most efficient gold farm out there. But before we do that, I want to expand upon our little lay house over there. And I was thinking, we're over like 400 days into this world and we still do not have any sort of like pet or dog. So really quickly, I'm going to see if I can fly around, tame a dog, and then build him a little dog house right by the lay house. And then I think we also have a horse that maybe in the next episode we can end up building a little horse stable over there for him. No way! Dog! Let's go, dude! Oh, dude, it was meant to be! It only took 1 bone! And we've got some bees over here, so this is good. We'll probably end up needing a honey farm in the future for some, like, really advanced builds, but today's build, not advanced. Yo, dog, I think if I just fly away, since he's not sat on the ground, he should just teleport to me when I land over here at my house. Okay, well, I landed and I don't see him. We do have a horse though, my boy Fishy. I do remember him. Nah, bro, my dog just forgot to come over here. Dude, he's just vibing. All right, wait, is it you? No, is it you? Yeah, it's you. Come on. We got somewhere to go. Oh, I mean, yeah, they teleport. Like, dogs still I don't know why. Maybe you can't fly. Maybe you have to walk or run all the way over to wherever you want to go. And I was thinking we can just put the dog house like right about here. Yo, you wanna boom? And then I'm terrible with coming up with pet names, so I'm just gonna really quickly hit a pet name generator. Oh, I don't like that. Teddy? I feel like my dog's like cue ball. Dude, Quentin, that's actually, I'm not gonna like, Quentin's actually a pretty hard name. Reminds me of like a 70s mob boss. Like, hey, yo, Quentin, come over here. I mean, I guess like Quentin Tarantino, I don't know. Oh, my boy, Quentin. Oh, there goes the anvil. But good thing we have this iron farmer here. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the iron farm being so close to the base, but the good thing is pretty much always going to be running. So that's like a plus and a minus, that it's just always in the distance, which is why I made it look, you know, I think it turned out really great. And that's why I put so much effort into it, because I was like, bro, if it's gonna be right by my base, can't have it look all crappy. All right, Quentin, what's good? Let's get your little house built. All right, I'm just thinking something super basic, super small, kind of like a beach house. I don't know, like vibe. Obviously, it's just all for show. Same thing with this. Like, I'm not making, I know there's, I think, YouTuber who made like a whole city for a lay. I was like, bro, these guys, they don't even, they're just vibing. Same with my dog. My boy Quinn just vibing. I need to make him something small, nice, and relaxing. You know, I mean, it's small, but listen, dogs are small. Listen, Quinn, he's the homie. He's the man. I'm not building him a mansion. Dude, I still have the same house I built on day like 50 of this world, and this dude is not getting a better house than I am. Also, come on, buddy. You gotta get out of the rain. All right, there you go. Quentin's humble. It's very humble. All right, this is a very, very humble abode. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. We'll probably come back and revamp and revisit this, but listen, we got bigger and better things to do. And actually, one of those things is, I think like every project I've done has like added to the like look or feel of my base. And since we're doing this project in the nether, I had the idea to transform this area into like a coral reef kind of biome-ish feel. The water won't be coral reef water, like you can't change the color of the water because that's linked to the biome, but it's just kind of drab. There's a lot of mixed materials. You got diorite, gravel, dirt, sand. Not a huge fan, so I think I'm gonna replace all of like the blocks that are on the ground from like here up to sand, and then maybe change some of this to sand. So we're gonna obviously leave this. We can't transfer the whole thing, but I do definitely want to make this area all the way over here to pretty much the opening of this sort of a coral reef, because I love the biome, love the colors, and I feel like it really add a lot and make this pop because it just looks super drab and bland. All right, now I have no clue how big of a project this is gonna be. I feel like it might be kind of a low-key big project, but I'm not really gonna know until I just start placing down sand. That's the main thing. So anywhere there's stone, I'm putting sandstone, or anywhere there's just, you know, gravel, dirt, just gonna put regular sand. So yeah, let's see. All right, well, this took me 20 minutes to get this whole place sanded out, and obviously the surface would be really easy to change. It's just the blocks underwater that are kind of a pain because it is sand and sand falls, and that's really annoying to deal with. But I really like how it turned out, especially using the sandstone down there. I really like that. But now we have a slightly bigger area to do. But I hope that most of it's flat. Since it's flat, it won't take up too much time, because I think it's like a lot of this being vertical and the sand falling was what was taking that most time. But we'll see. Either way, I'm pushing through. I've committed to this. I think it's gonna be a dope idea. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta make up for the doghouse looking like like that. Okay, all right, some more sand place. It is coming along. It's a lot. We got a lot. I think really what's gonna transform this is all of the sandstone. Like, yeah, all the sand up here is cool, but the vast majority of blocks are gonna have to be down there as sandstone. It's gonna be a pain, I imagine, but I really think we'll cover probably up to like right here. So basically the only way you're gonna be able to see is if you like come down here and swim, which I've never even been down here before. So once again, we got a ways to go, but it's coming along. Like I said, it'll be worth it. Hardcore is really about doing projects you don't have to do, but because it looks cool, you're gonna do it anyways. Okay, just realized it's been an hour and it feels like I've done something, but it feels like I've done nothing. Maybe it's just because there's still so much like gray, and like there's some parts I can't do yet because I need to put in like the sandstone. I'm like, that's a full stack of sand down there, and you wouldn't think that's a full stack of sand, but that's a full stack of sand. There, bro, wait, how's this sand floating? That's a great, wait, how is this sand floating? I actually have no clue. Maybe, did I not place that? Dude, I don't know. I'm tripping. I don't know. Good thing this gold farm won't take too long to build. Or at least I hope it doesn't. Wait, can I chuck on haste too? I'm pretty sure my beacon reaches me down there. If I can chuck on haste too, that'll make this... Oh, bro, I have 4 diamonds. Bro, I gotta go mining soon. 4 diamonds is just unacceptable. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. I low-key thought I was gonna be insta mining down here with Ace 2, but I guess not. All right. I had the bright realization that instead of, literally this is what I was doing. I would mine up a block and I place down the sand. I can just place over the block with the sand, and it's going a little bit faster now. Yeah, don't ask me why. I thought I wanted to like retain the exact shape. We still do. It's like I can definitely clean that area, but like some areas I'll probably go back and clean up. Like it looks fine for the most part. But yeah, that is 3 shulker boxes of sand and sandstone placed, and we're almost there. I feel like 2 more shulker boxes maybe of sand. Maybe 3. Well, some excruciating time later, we have transformed this entire area into a sand mix of sandstone. Oh, I forgot one spot. Okay, there we go. But now it is primed to be filled with tons of coral reef. Definitely need to add some seagrass back in there as well. And I would like to add some tropical fish, but I don't know if they'll even stay in this area. They might just swim out. So if you guys know if they stay in an area, let me know, and I can definitely come back and add some tropical fish. But yeah, we've got a lot of coral reef to collect and slap in here. I really feel like the Minecraft, I think it was the 1.15 update, that was the sea update. Like, bro, is underappreciated. This is one of the coolest, if not like the sickest looking biomes in Minecraft. So I'm trying to just get as many things I can. I'm trying to get a bunch of coral fans and then blocks. I forgot to bring shulker boxes, but if we get a stack of like everything that we can carry, then we should be good enough to fill up the biome back at the base. I really don't think it'll be too much because these coral reefs are like super densely packed, and I don't think I'm gonna make mine as densely packed, but we'll see. And oh no, how long is this? Oh, dude, I remember that. Dude, that's how okay, we're not grabbing another pusher fish. Actually, brother, you can go back because I am not risking my life again. I've done this before. We're not doing it again. I just wanted to grab some tropical fish because, like, while we're here, I might as well see if they actually stay. Let's see. Oh, these guys are, whoa. I've never seen pink and blue fish before. And then we're gonna name them so they don't despawn. I think they despawn. I don't know. I've tried to have fish before at my base, and then it always like works out terribly. But we have a ton of different coral reef blocks we could use, and you really can't go wrong because the coral reefs themselves are just kind of like randomly slapped in there. So shouldn't be too much longer until we are finally on our way whipping up at this gold farm. All right, we're gonna name this fella Larry, this fella Barry, and this fella Terry. Like I said, I'm terrible with pet names. Barry, Larry, Terry, welcome to the base. All right, let's make some coral reefs. Well, we ran out of seagrass, which, I mean, that's fine. We're also running really low on coral, which I'm kind of shocked by. Like, I didn't think I would need this much coral, so we might be able to make a second trip out. I'd rather have too many coral than not enough in my coral reef pond. I spent like 3 hours placing sand. So, what's an extra like 20 minutes grabbing some more coral? Yo, my man wants to come check out the spot. Oh, he's selling coral blocks. But 3 emeralds? Bro, that's dude, that's highway robbery. We got all the seagrass in place though, and it really does add a lot. Like, this was super barren, and yes, I will replace that. But it really just like starts adding a lot of texture. So we're gonna have to go grab like way more than I originally thought, but we'll use up what we have real quick. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot more exhausting making coral reefs than I thought it was gonna be, because each one has to be like different but still look like coral reefs. You can see I've done quite a few over there, and I don't know if I'm getting the vibe I'm going for. I think like real coral reefs are just so jam-packed with the actual like coral reefs themselves that it just looks genuinely sick. But if I want to do that, I don't even know how many different coral reefs I'd have to make in order for that to actually come to fruition. So we're really just kind of trying to populate the area here with the different coral blocks that we have, and then I'll of course go back and use all of the coral fans and whatnot. I'm just kind of trying to use up the last little bit here. And then I don't want to make too many coral reefs down at the bottom because it feels like I'm only going to really see the ones at the top. I was trying to get a quick bird's eye view, place on all the coral blocks, and okay, from up top, it looks pretty sick. I think if you like take a really close look at it, you're like, wait, that's not a coral reef biome. But listen, I did the best I could, you know? This isn't a coral reef biome transformation episode. I just did this willy-nilly because I felt bad I wasn't gonna be doing anything at my base. So now it's time to basically just spam, like literally in coral reefs, like things are just randomly placed all over the place. So that's kind of the model we're going for here. Dude, I forgot the best part, the sea pickles, man. Honestly, I think I might just, oh no, that looks terrible. I think I might just litter the coastline with sea pickles, bro, because sea pickles are freaking elite. Like, it's a pickle that belongs in the sea. That's what I'm talking about. Well, regardless, this area got a huge glow up. It's no longer this ugly, weird ditch in the ground. It's been transformed into a beautiful oasis. But now for the meat and potatoes of the video, the gold farm. Now, once again, there's a ton of other huge, massive, fancy, elaborate gold farms you can build, and I will give those farms credit that those are all pretty much automatic. You just sit there, you let a wolf kill the mobs or something else kill the mobs. However, this one is not egg caves. That's probably the only downside, but literally the only resource I have to collect is a stack of obsidian, and the farm is done. Like every other one of these farms, you have to mine up like 20,000 magma blocks, and you're running through pickaxes, and farming magma blocks that many is just so annoying. And so I guess I'm just kind of making this farm to show you guys bigger isn't always better, and that with a little bit of research, you can usually end up saving yourself a ton of time by building the right farm for you, rather than just copying what you saw your favorite YouTuber build online. All right, I think I might have said that I wanted to time myself building this, and if I didn't, well then that's my bad, because I want to time myself and see how fast I can build this farm. And I forgot to start the timer, so I'm assuming I've just been doing work for about 10 minutes. And the reason this farm is so easy to build is rather than placing a bunch of blocks, you're really just destroying a bunch of blocks. We have one more layer right above here that we're gonna need to destroy. And it is a 2 chunk by 2 chunk area, so 32 by 32. And since it's netherrack, I think all you need is like an efficiency 2 or 3 diamond pickaxe, and you can insta mine netherrack. And so once again, rather than have to do a bunch of complicated placements of magma in specific order and obsidian, there's just one portal, which you guys saw. I think 1 turtle egg, a few trapdoors, and for the most part, that's the farm. Alrighty, we're just putting in the trapdoors because if any regular piglins spawn up here, I didn't actually know this, but piglins are actually like scared of zombie pigmen, so they run away and then they'll run into these corners over here and then they'll actually despawn. So I also got to give a massive shout out to the creator of this farm, Ian Exo4. I've made plenty of his designs in the past for different worlds, different builds, and never once have I had a single problem, and all the farms ended up working great. So his channel will be linked down below in the description. And honestly guys, there's so many useful farms on their channel that you could probably find at least one that will apply to your world. And once again, we're like 15 minutes in and we're over halfway done already, which is insane. And boom, 16 minutes in, we have the spawning area complete. As you can see, zombie pigmen are already getting attracted to the egg. We haven't activated this portal just yet, and the way Minecraft works is if a player doesn't go through a portal, then it's not actually active. So we still have to build the overworld area, and then the most important part, I would say, which is actually getting on top of the nether. And man, no matter how many times I do that, it's always sketch, because if you get up here and you don't have a way to get back down, this is hardcore. World's gone. All right, but really quickly, we're gonna try to break some bedrock real quick, and if we could do this. Oh, nice, man. Didn't work at all. Okay, we've got one more attempt. If this doesn't work, that's fine, because I have other means to get back to the overworld. But man, I think I just forgot to bring the right block. So maybe this will work with obsidian. I really hope it does. But we should just be able to get ourselves under here, open up the trapdoor, do this, and then hold the G. It placed. Please. Oh, dude. Bro, I used to be so good at that. I actually don't know what happened. Like, it didn't break at all. So that's not fun. This piece of bedrock, we will break it before the video's over. This stubborn piece of bedrock. I'm gonna put a little trap door right here. I think it's because I only had netherrack and obsidian, and that might be like a weird block to use. But anyways, let's wrap up the rest of the farm. All right, we are almost done. I did forget I was smelting like 6 stacks of glass. Okay, I was wondering where this portal is gonna spawn. We're pretty high up here. Okay, don't think I've ever had a portal spawn at the top of the world, bro. Looking like the earth up here. It looks like curved. All right, we're wrapping up the stuff over here in the overworld. Basically, the zombie pigmen that spawn, they're gonna go through that portal you guys originally saw just a few minutes ago, where the turtle egg is, and then they are going to be transported to this portal right here once we light it, and then they are going to slowly shuffle their way over here into the point where they walk into this portal, and then they are teleported to the killing chamber. How does this work? I've got no clue. I hate nether portals and trying to line this stuff up because I spawned all the way up there, and I don't know if that's right. Not entirely sure what's going on with that, but I think I've done everything else right, and if I have, we should want to light these portals, go back, and then just see the zombie pigmen flow in. All right, so we light the portals. We can use either once they get out, and then I think it's just started. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's correct. We get the nice hop out. Now, I did make a bunch of glass, and I forgot it, so that's my bad. But if we just stand here and vibe, we should be getting maximal spawn rates, and then usually like after a minute or so, the zombie pigmen will start flowing in here. Oh, has it started? I believe it is started. Oh yes, the gold farm is working. Stop the timer. 38 minutes to make this bad boy. Bro, they are literally so many zombie pigmen. Look at that. It is entity cramming. They cannot stop coming through the portal. And we're in business. So this also doubles as a great XP farm. The only downside is since this is such a compact, small farm, you have to craft all of your gold manually. So any drops that I get, any gold nuggets, I basically just have to run over here, craft them to gold ingots, and then craft them into gold blocks. But we definitely do need to do a little bit of revamping here because this looks terrible. So I'm gonna head back to the overworld. We are going to go ahead, make this place look a little bit nicer. What? Bro. Where am I now? Dude, a mine shaft I mean, this looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. This is a... For weird spawns from nether portals, is definitely one of the cooler ones I've ever got in my lifetime. But bro, I'm down at -35. Why? Like, what? Who's making these spawns, my man? And I wanted to break the bedrock so that I don't have to go through this portal and have to do this whole roundabout way to get back to my base every time. So we're gonna get some more supplies to break the bedrock while we're at our base. And we are back. So it is this block. I was right in assuming that. It just didn't work the first time. All right, take 3, I think this is. You flick the lever and you hold down the button. It plays. Yes, there we go. I've been using this method for the longest time, and I tried a new one, didn't work very well. And boom, there it goes. So we have access right back down to the farm, and I'll probably end up making a much bigger hole in the bedrock in the future, just because it is very convenient to be able to just fly up here. You know, let's say with an elytra or something. And then the real way you use this farm is you put everything in your inventory up, probably keep some food, but put it all in this chest, and then you grab some gold nuggets and you just litter your inventory with them. So it makes it gold nuggets are like the only thing you can pick up, and then you put 1 stack of gold ingots there, and then you're swiping away. And this thing doesn't actually have sweeping edge 3, so it's kind of it has looting 3, which is good, but we need sweeping edge to make this like the ultimate looting mob sword. But I'm gonna do a quick 10-minute AFK test because I have a flight to catch in a little bit, and I really don't want to miss it just because I'm trying to use this farm. All right, let's see what we end up at. 42 gold blocks in 10 minutes. And bro, that cannot be good. Like not jokingly, that cannot be good. We're gonna grab all of my stuff back from the inventory. Make sure don't forget the shulkers. Yo, what are you doing, my man? You got scared away, so you just ran up here instead. But hope you guys ended up enjoying today's video. As always, if you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe so you don't miss a single episode of this series, and I'll make sure to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.